bald fade. Setting my line in right now. My Slimline Pros, not adjusted, so I don't make a hard line. Gonna be using my Philthy mod, using my purple guards. Here I'm using the Wahl Magic clip with the Andis blade, guard open. Just making my first guideline. Just making everything as neat as I can. Just going around the head. Now I got my one guard open. Do the same thing. Go about an inch high. Flicking out at the top. And I go around the head. Repeat the process. Putting in that one open on the other side as the previous side, making everything even. Setting in that foundation. Just flicking out at the top. Now we're doing a 1.5 with the grain. And I'll close the lever when I get towards the ridge, smooth everything out, lay everything down. Here I am, one guard closed, smoothing out that ridge, just prepping the canvas, making sure I'm not taking too much off. That's why I like to go with the grain, with this hair texture. Smooth everything out, you see a better picture. So here I'm going with the 2, close, going right at that ridge, not going too high, just blending that 1 into the 2. No need with 1.5 guard, since we're using our purple guards. Gonna go around the head, repeat the same process. So essentially he's got a 1.5 with the grain. Now we're going against it with the 2. The 1 blends into the 2. So right now, just put on the 2 right above the 1 open. Making sure I'm not going too high, not stretching it out, keeping his waves intact. Now I got my 1 closed, so we're gonna go in between the 1 and the 1 open. And we're gonna make a smooth canvas now. So essentially we just did a 1 open, and the 2, and we're coming back down. I see a little spot right there, so I smooth it out. Where the 2 was, I'm flicking right into the 2. Just getting everything ready. Smooth it out a little more. Growing on that side of the head, his hair grows towards his forehead. It don't grow down, it don't grow up. On this side, his hair grows down. Just going against the grain with that 1 open, right into the 2. As you see, I'm holding my clipper a little weird at an angle so I don't dig into that 2 too high with the 1.5. There, I just closed my 1, so we just down faded. Now I got my 0 guard on, which should be the half guard. So I'm going in between the open lever and the 1 open that we did. Just down fading. The last thing we gotta do is just flick that last line out. I like this method because I can see the fade and polish everything up before I erase that line. So I feel when you erase guidelines as you go up, you kind of get lost. So here I can see what I'm doing before I erase that line. So here I'm going in with the clipper closed. I got the Andis taper blade on there, not the fade blade. Just flicking at that line. I'm gonna drag it up just a little higher from the trimmer. Then open my lever as I go up, using more corners. And brush as I go, so no hair gets in the way and I can see what I'm doing. I'm just picking out some spots with the corners, maybe 2-3 teeth at a time. I don't want to make another line. Just picking out some spots, trying to make everything as smooth as it can be. Now I'm attacking the back, the most important part that everybody, I feel, neglects. So I'm gonna work at this back real quick. I got my magic clip, the clear lid on, the fade blade is going up, erasing that line, that half line. Now we got that one line right there. I'll take that out here in a second. Now I'm going up using the corner, literally 2 teeth. And I'm just basically trying to skip using a half guard and see what I can do. And then I'll put that half guard on and get rid of that dark spot. So I got my 0 guard on, stretching the skin a little bit. Just attacking that line, brushing, fade, brush, especially with this hair. Just keep attacking that dark spot. I'm gonna take my guard off here in a second. And I'm gonna use the corners. With this blade, I don't gotta worry about making too harsh of lines because it's a taper blade. It's not as sharp as a fade blade on a wahl or a fade blade from the master. So it gives a little bit more way. It's not as harsh. So I'm working on fading that back out. I see a little dark line right there. I'm just gonna keep attacking it. Brushing and fading until you don't see anything no more. Still see a little faint line, so I'm gonna attack it with my corners. I don't want to use the whole blade because then I'll make a whole nother line and the whole fade will look uneven when you spin the chair around. So I like to connect the back to that one side that I did, and then I'll finish that left side. That's just how I fade. I don't leave the back for last. I like to connect it to one side. And then that last side that I do, I'll connect it to the back. So it's even. Here I am, just flicking that line out. On this side, his hair grows towards his eyebrow. It don't grow down towards his ear. So you kind of flick that line out, then you gotta start fading towards the right a little bit and brush towards his eyebrow. That's just the way his hair grows on that side. So you kind of gotta just go in there with the corner and fade to the side pretty much. Notice how the clipper's angled, going towards our occipital bone. Sitting here just dealing with my corner work, getting all that out of the way. I'll pass my balders here in a minute. I'll make a hard line and then I'll flick it out with the trimmer and then we'll begin the line up. Sitting here picking out dark spots that I don't like, checking the mirror, the dark spot right there. So here I am, I passed the balder, got him pretty smooth, hit him on a little edge. Didn't really quite set it in yet. Just want to see how everything's flowing. Got my wahl detailers, the cordless ones. Just flicking out that bald line with my corners. Now I'll hit them with the razor. No topic, no paint. Just put a little alcohol on the forehead. Dry the skin up. That's all you need. Stretch that skin forward. Go around. That's the good thing about the mod. You don't got to worry about that 1.5 guard. And it's just smooth sailing from there. Philthyblends.com. Get yourself the bracket. Put the andis blade on any wall, any keyline clipper, any gamma. Smooth sailing. Philthyblends.com. And I'm out.